All right, Samsung is cooking. And this time, it doesn't look like a small upgrade. It looks like a strategy shift. Because behind the scenes, Samsung isn't just working on the Galaxy Z Fold 8, they're building two foldables. And the second one? That's the interesting part. So here's what's happening. We already knew the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 was in development. No surprises there, but leaks are now pointing to another fold in the pipeline. A second large foldable with a different model number. And that detail alone suggests this isn't just a regional variant. It could be a slightly more affordable fold. And if that's true, that changes everything. Because one of the biggest barriers to foldables has always been price. If Samsung brings out a more accessible version of the Fold, suddenly this isn't just a tech flex device anymore. It becomes something more people can realistically consider. Now here's where it gets serious. Development is already moving, firmware has been spotted. The first build carrying version F971US0AB1 has appeared, which basically confirms software testing is underway, and not just for one device. Both the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 and the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 8 are expected to launch running Android 17 with One UI 9 straight out of the box. That's important, because it likely means Samsung's new foldables will be the very first devices shipping with One UI 9 pre-installed. Meanwhile, the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S26 is expected to launch with One UI 8.5 instead. If Samsung follows its usual pattern, the S26 lineup could then be first in line to get the One UI 9 update shortly after. But let's talk hardware. Rumors suggest this new Fold could adopt a slightly wider design. Think less tall and narrow, more natural phone proportions. Interestingly, that lines up with reports about Apple's first foldable iPhone design direction. If Samsung is shifting to a wider aspect ratio, it could massively improve usability when the device is closed. Internally, this mysterious fold is reportedly called H8. It's planned for a global launch. And while specs haven't leaked yet, it's expected to share most of its DNA with the Galaxy Z Fold 8, which hopefully includes a refined, almost creaseless inner display. Because let's be honest, that crease is the last psychological barrier for a lot of people. Now, zooming out, this isn't just about adding another product. This looks like a strategic pivot. According to industry reports, Samsung is planning to produce around 3.5 million units of the Galaxy Z Fold 8. In comparison, the Galaxy Z Flip 8 might sit closer to 3 million units. That might not sound dramatic, but it is. For the first time in Samsung's foldable history, the Flip may not outsell the Fold. That's huge. The Flip has traditionally been the volume seller. Smaller, cheaper, more mainstream. But Samsung seems to be betting bigger on bigger phones. And that confidence probably comes from the success of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. That device wasn't just iterative, it made a real statement, especially with its thickness. At just 8.9 millimeters folded, it set a new benchmark that even competitors reportedly struggle to beat. So now the pressure is on. Can the Galaxy Z Fold 8 repeat that magic? We don't know yet. Details are still tightly locked down. And with the Samsung Galaxy S26 launch happening first, official Fold news likely won't drop until later. There's also another factor at play here: rising RAM prices, changing component costs, global pricing pressure. All of that is forcing smartphone brands to rethink how they position premium devices. And this second Fold could be Samsung's way of expanding the category without pushing prices even higher. In simple terms, Samsung isn't playing it safe this year. They're expanding the Fold lineup, potentially making it more accessible, shipping the latest software first, and shifting production focus away from the Flip for the first time ever. That's not a minor adjustment. That's a direction change. And if all of this comes together, wider design, refined display, smarter pricing, stronger software launch, this could be the year the Fold stops being experimental and starts being mainstream. Samsung isn't flipping back. They're doubling down. And honestly, this might be the moment foldables stop feeling like the future and start feeling normal.